Good evening.
Yo.
Good evening.
Hey.
Which one is it? Goddamn.
Took you forever over there. Jeez.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. We're back.
Oh.
Ed was here last week. It was a good time.
Yeah, we had a great time.
Played a bunch of fighting games.
I love fighting games.
Yeah.
My jam.
We'll get another one on those on here for you, like, a few months down the road.
Soon.
Ed'll come back. He'll hang out. I think he's cool doing that, like sitting in.
Yeah, it's a good time.
For a couple special engagements a year and letting us get to fighting games. Because we don't really play fighting games together. Because that's the thing is we love fighting games, but it's just kind of boring playing fighting games together all night. Because when you play them for like 3 hours on this show, you need a break every now and then from your thumb. So it's nice to have the third guy to be able to rotate around. or the guy who dominates everyone gives up after a while and takes his break.
Oops. Yeah. Yeah, we like the fighting games, but yeah, we don't play them too often. We like to have guests on when we do fighting games.
Right.
It's a good time.
So what do we got here for you tonight? We got a bunch of news to watch, including a big old 10-minute trailer for Death Stranding 2.
Kojima, what are you doing?
I'm excited.
All right. I haven't seen it yet.
And to celebrate, I've been playing. What have I been playing?
Death Stranding.
I've been playing Death Stranding 1 all week long.
Yeah.
I dived in. I don't even know why I dived in.
You just wanted to.
I mean, I just have 19 copies of the game.
You bought it everywhere, right?
So this one is my Steam copy that I'm playing.
Yeah.
And I was to the part where you have to. It was near the beginning. Remember the first time you deliver a dead fish or a fish?
Yeah.
It's like a main mission too. It's not like a side quest. Deliver the BT fish, but it's near the beginning because it's at that station north of Capital Knot City there. And you got to bring it back in 30 minutes. I was there just because I have other copies of this game, and the last time I'd grabbed it on Steam just so that I could literally just check it out with my super ultra wide monitor, which it does not have super ultra wide support. But when one of the final updates that they did, at this point, almost a couple years ago, they did add ultra-wide support. But there is a nice mod. It's a real simple thing. It's just this little tool. You open it up, and after you launch the game, you just hit fucking like F5 and then switch it to 21:9, and it's actually 32:9.
Nice.
So, and it has a frame of view, F6 and X7.
Huh.
You can do field of view.
Oh, cool.
Shifting. Yeah, so I got a really nice experience.
Locked in view.
Yeah, but I've also been playing it a lot on Legion Go, and it's another one of those games that's really, really well optimized at this point. I mean, it failed on there, but they put the damn thing on iPhone.
Oh, man. Yeah, I forget about that. That was one of those games that made it to mobile.
Right.
Surprisingly, and it runs just fine on most devices. I mean, it ran on your PS4, so of course it runs on everything.
So the upgraded edition, of course, has better performance. The water texture was different. Just your textures overall were better.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the version I'm playing, and it's pretty nice because I'm just playing, like I said, on my Legion Go. If I can do it in game, I just opt to play it at 30 FPS, and then I lossless scale it back up to 60 because it's smooth as shit, uses low power consumption, and lets me crank up the graphics and stuff.
Huh.
So I get a better visual experience, and I still get my 60 FPS gameplay that's it's ultra smooth with the Blackmagic app that is lossless scaling on Steam.
I'll have to use that for weird stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it only really, once you get to like 60 to 120, then things get a little weird.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
Anything outside of that, it just doesn't work anymore, but it's really designed. And what I use it a lot for is going back and playing old emulator games that are locked at 30 FPS. You can bring them up to 60. I was also doing it with, Forza Horizon on Xbox 360.
That's one way to do it.
On Zinnia,
I guess.
Yeah, you can lossless scale that and get that up to 60 as well, and it's super nice.
Such a wild app.
It's a crazy lot. They released a new update recently.
I gotta use it.
That has adaptive stuff. So,
really?
Like stuff that has like weird frame locks and stuff.
Huh.
I don't know what it was, but yeah, it was a new little thing. So they keep building on this app, making it better and better.
I gotta use that more. I have it. I bought it just on a whim.
$7 on Steam. It's if you play a lot of 30 FPS games and you dick around with frame rates and frame generation and stuff, it's the best $7 you'll spend on Steam.
It's neat.
I haven't found that you can really get it anywhere else. I assume you could go steal it or whatever, but it's $7. Like,
you can fake it on an old computer and be just fine.
$7 and I get updates. So
yeah, and you do some cool stuff with old games.
What else do we got coming up in the news tonight? A few little stories here and there. I guess we can go ahead and like I said, I've been playing Death Stranding. You've been playing your King Henry.
Oh, Henry. Yeah, we got news for that later. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. Damn, look at you go.
It's a big beer.
Big can. Is it green screening out?
Hell yeah, it is.
Yeah. It's like invisible.
Yeah. Hell yeah, it is. Let's dig in here to our news for the evening.
You want to start?
So more rumors have started coming out this week. Something we've talked about a little bit is the rumored Xbox handheld.
Oh man, yeah, this is one of those just people have been talking about it. They call it Project Keenan or something.
Project Keenan.
Yeah.
Project Keenan.
And so far, all that we know is just some people are talking online about possibly this just being a rebadged Asus handheld. It'll be Xbox branded, of course, with the X button. You know, you press the button, you get into an Xbox-style menu, which is, garbage on PC. Not really all that useful.
Right. So we've talked a lot about on this. We've talked about, of course, what would be the dream situation. And we've also said on this show that we called it early like everyone else, as we knew that it was going to be a Windows tablet to utilize Game Pass and play anywhere titles.
Yeah. Literally this kind of device where it's just there to give you an experience to get you into the Xbox ecosystem, but kind of barely. You're not going to get the Xbox stuff,
right?
That you play on Xbox. You're not going to get 360 emulation or Xbox One or original emulation, nothing like that.
No,
that you get on consoles. Just whatever's on Play Anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. What's that?
I generated that with AI.
That's kind of like what you pictured handhelds in the future as like a kid. Like, it's going to be so cool in the future where they're just like projected screens and some shit. No, nothing like that.
Yeah.
Nothing like this even, really.
But I think they just started spreading a rumor today because like one person was like, it's rumored to be by Asus. And then everybody on the internet was like, it's rumored to be by Asus. I don't think we have a real thing yet on who it was by. Who did that cloud device with them? What was that thing called? The cloud. G Cloud.
Xbox G Cloud.
Is that what it was called?
I'm just searching. Logitech G Cloud. Logitech.
Okay, so it won't be Logitech.
No, this is probably going to be Asus, according to what people are talking about, because they caught Phil like early on playing with a ROG Ally.
Yeah.
Dicking with one of those, and he's like, man, I love this experience.
Well, I just don't. Yeah, and that's why I think that they're gonna go not like Legion, because all the others, like the ROG Ally, it's smaller.
Yeah,
like the Legion's like the biggest, clunkiest one, and I fucking love it.
Yeah, they can if they actually did it right, if they actually got some Xbox engineers on board, they can make it smaller.
But it's like the Legion's heavy, and it's got a big screen, nice big screen though, and that's the part that I like. Is that I don't want to play on a tiny screen. I don't want to play on my phone. That's why I got one of these.
Yeah. You want something with a big screen.
Yeah, nice, and it's got a nice big screen. You know what? It was odd, though, is I was never... And the controller's great on it, but I didn't try long enough, but I tried for a good, 2 weeks to play fucking COD on that thing. And people do, and I'm like, I just can't play COD on this.
No way.
Yeah. I've had it uninstalled since then, just because I'm like, this just isn't my COD device. Like, I'm not gonna play COD on this. I can play first-person shooters and it's not like it's like playing on like Switch controller. The controller for the Legion Go is pretty nice in terms of like not being like a Switch.
Yeah, for all intents and purposes, it's like a normal controller.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just something about it. I was like, I'm not feeling... maybe it's just because I'm holding this heavy-ass fucking...
I think it's that.
Device.
You can't be locked in when you're holding like 4 pounds of handheld.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is.
You know, I might like put it back on there because I'm going to be at a hotel for 8 days coming up. Going home to Wichita. And I'll have it hooked up to the TV in the hotel room.
Yeah.
So, I'll slap it back on there. I got some space, and I'll see how that works out. Because, and just give that a try. But, overall, like I said, I played Devoured on it. And now I'm playing Death Stranding. I'm switching back because I just love the experience of playing it on my PC, though, with that super ultra wide. But it's great. I can have the graphics all cranked on Legion Go as well. So. Yeah.
No, you got lots of scaling. You could do that.
Yeah, and I'm not running 800p on it. I'm running 1080.
Oh,
1920
nice.
by 1080 for this game, too.
Okay.
So it's, looks nice. I don't have to use upscaling and shit. So
it's more powerful than a PS4.
Most games, like I said, I bare bones them, like, when they're heavier games. But, like, one game that does not like to be bare bones is Forza Horizon 5.
Oh, no.
Yeah. If I pop that into 800p mode, no matter how I cut it, I will always get the low memory warning.
Damn, really?
Yeah, because it's just like
it needs it.
It's just shitting out the CPU at that point because it's like it's not graphically intense enough to use the little Ryzen processor thing, graphics end of it.
Gosh,
the graphics driver stuff.
It's wild.
Yeah, so that's a game, but this Windows handheld, it's going to be very interesting because we went over the numbers a few weeks ago, kind of what's been projected to sell across the handheld space, Steam Decks mainly.
Yeah.
Not many. I mean, it's a very niche kind of situation right now.
Like 65% of the handhelds that are on the market that are PC type handhelds are Steam Decks.
Yeah.
And the rest of them are niche things, and they don't sell all that many units.
And you have three main. You got the MSI Claw, the Asus ROG Ally, which most people know.
Mm-hmm.
They have a variant of that, the ROG Ally X, and then you've got the Legion Go, which also I believe the Legion Go S's are out.
Yeah.
The Legion Go 2 is not out yet.
Oh, okay. Coming soon.
But yeah, they have the S, which one of them's a Windows one, and one of them's a Steam OS version. And then who else you got? MSI Claw, ROG Ally.
I think that's it. Unless there's one I'm missing.
I think there's one more, but
probably
it's the least popular one. So Microsoft's going to try to enter this space, and what's going to be crazy about it is you're going to get a few people who maybe have been on the fence that are Xbox fans that play Xbox. You're going to get, and by few, I mean, a few thousand.
Yeah.
Not a few.
Not too many people looking to jump ship to a handheld that may or may not do Xbox stuff.
Yeah, and what's going to be compelling about it? I'll tell you this much. I'll tell you what's not going to be compelling about it. The little fucking overlay they're going to have on it that makes it look like your Xbox dashboard.
And it's not going to work anything like an Xbox
and
dashboard.
All you're going to want to do as a gamer is make sure that's closed at all times so that it's not eating up any resources for your game behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean that's the plan. Is you're going to have to pay for Game Pass to get it's just going to be a Windows handheld. And the thing is, it's going to have probably Xbox branding on it. The little buttons will be just like the Xbox, the normal one with the colors and the XYAB. And
it's just going to be another one of those depressing what could have been devices.
Yeah, it's not. There's nothing compelling about it. And most people, and like people like I said, that are knee deep in a Steam Deck and absolutely love that. They're not going to flip to a Windows handheld.
Oh, no.
And the people who've been on Windows handheld, we've got ROG Ally X's, Legion Go's, MSI Claws.
Like, you gotta really disrupt the market somehow. What are you going to do?
I mean, it's not going to be power, or else they're going to price themselves out of the fucking competition. They're not even going to be a contender if they go power.
Yeah,
so they can't go power. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like we said, Dream World would have been as they crammed a little Series S right inside a handheld and played your Xbox digital library.
That easy. That's all they have to do. Just make it play Xbox shit.
Yeah. So I don't know.
They don't care enough to make a handheld native, and that's what sucks.
Yeah, so I'm sure we'll hear more about. Hey, Mr. Slotmaster, thank you. I'm sure we'll hear more about this as we get into summer. I'm betting summer's when we're gonna do it. But all the rumors are saying this thing's supposed to come out this year, so I'm guessing holiday time. But like, God, you're not gonna sell fucking.
They're not gonna sell any units of this shit. This is gonna flop.
They should call it the Zune 2.
Pretty much. Even though the Zune was more useful, I bet. Or at least more appealing. This shit, come on. It's going to be a rebadged Asus ROG Ally X.
Yeah. They're
going to put no effort into it whatsoever, and it's not going to play Xbox stuff.
The controller, the shape of it, it better look like an Xbox controller, kind of.
They better do something.
Like, it better have these kind of grips here.
It's not going to save it.
No, but it better, just so that we can look at it and say, well, they made it look nice.
I want to believe, but they're doing the wrong thing
every time. There's nothing compelling about it. And the market they're trying to get into, niche already.
There's no market.
And most people who have one of these things, like I haven't heard a lot of people going, man, I'm really waiting to get into gaming handhelds, but I'm going to wait on that Legion Go 2. You know, it's funny. I knew the Legion Go 2 was coming at some point back in December, at the end of December when I bought my Legion Go.
Yep.
The reason I got in is because normally the thing was $749 and they were running it for $549. $200 off. Yeah, all right, I'm in. And now that I've been utilizing it, I'm like, I don't see myself upgrading at least a couple years on this thing.
Yeah, you can keep it going for a bit.
Oh, absolutely. It plays everything I throw at it. Like, non-issues.
Yeah.
And I have a good time playing on it. Hours and hours on end. I'm like, this is great.
All I do is hear just sounds coming out of those weird tinny speakers that always sound like ocean waves. Yeah, splashes and explosions.
It's like a cat's meow, too. It just echoes all over the house.
That's all I hear. It's just...
And you're in front of it, and it doesn't seem that loud.
Yeah.
But anywhere else you are, like when I come and get a drink, I hear it. Like it's like it's right next to me the whole time.
It's just this shrill sound. It sounds like just ocean waves or static all over the house. Yeah. He's just in there playing like whatever.
Yeah. I love it. I love it.
That fucking thing.
I do recommend the Legion Go, but you would have been a hard sell for me to buy that thing at $749 full price.
Yeah.
$200 off over the holidays was choice. That was the way to get it. And,
get any of those on sale, really. Don't buy them full price.
Yeah, no, they hadn't seen the Legion Go down that far though. With the sale they ran over the holidays at Best Buy was crazy.
That was the one. Huh?
That was the one. That was get on board. Because usually you see like 100 off, $649. I'm talking about the 1 terabyte model, which at this point, you know, like, what was I gonna do with a 512 model? You know, big Windows. You know how much fucking space Windows takes up? Windows takes up like 215 gig. It's not even that big. It just takes that space up.
It's that space.
Yeah.
It's Windows' space, and they're going to take it. There's nothing you can do about it. You will do nothing.
I got some bunk updates on my computer recently, though. This driver thing I still got to sort out with my Western Digital.
Oh, really?
But it also dropped my fucking Windows key.
What? Really?
Yeah. I didn't even notice it the first day because it didn't tell me anything. But like after it, I went in and I needed to change my my output device for audio, and I didn't read the message the first time. I was like, we were on our work call, and I was like, oh, I want to change it. Why is everything grayed out? And then I just went in and did it through the other one where you choose from the drop downs, like the little sound profiler.
Yeah.
And then I logged in the other day, and it's like, you got to register Windows before you can configure it. And I go, what do you mean I got to register Windows? What? Yeah, and I went in and there was no Windows key in my settings.
What the hell happened?
I had to stick a camera in the back of my computer and take a picture of it.
Oh, man.
We keyed in and it was back, but I was like, what the hell? What the hell?
You're sitting here posting Best Buy links and shit.
Oh, is it $549 again?
$33.89. Core Ultra 9 285K 64 gig DDR5 5070 Ti. I mean, that's enough.
Jesus Christ! Look at this thing.
6 terabyte hard disk. Oh my gosh! Like, it's a cool computer, all, but if I saw it in person, I'd probably make fun of you. Maybe put it in the corner where I don't see it, and we'll be friends.
Look what's on the other side. Look, it's your little CPU.
Nice computer, dork.
Slotmaster, did you just buy one of these? Is this your new upgrade?
Oh,
that'll
boy.
be dope. You'll have a good time.
I mean, you'll play whatever. You'll do whatever. You won't have any problems. The price is Core Ultra. What the? Wow.
Yeah, 64 gigs of memory. Yes, that's kind of what you need these days.
Is it one of those processors that's going to crap out on you in a year because Intel broke everything?
Yeah, the 5070 Ti, luckily that's not one of the ones that's melting or blowing up your house.
Those are the 5090s.
Those are the 5080s and the 5090s.
Oh, the 80s too?
They said the 80s were getting overheating too, and the 5090s were just melting down in your system, blowing up the house. The 5070 is a good card, but
that's like I wouldn't say budget. It's like the mainstream card.
Yeah, and the 5070 is not that much better than the 4090. Some say it's worse, but it has newer technology that they're going to utilize, so you get some of that back. But yeah, that's what I'm glad you didn't send me something then if that's what it's for with the 5090 though, because those are not doing so hot. 5080's having problems too, but I have not heard anything bad about the 5070 except that it did come out that it's not better than the 4090.
Yeah, I don't know if it's affected by the recall that Intel had. But yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe this will be okay.
A 2 terabyte. How come I never get computers that have 6 terabyte platter drives in them anymore? I never got. Oh, they always had 2. Like then they stopped having the 2 terabyte. Like I used to love that thing. The fact that I just had a 2 terabyte platter drive sitting around to store shit on. Now I just run. What do I run? I run my 2 terabytes internal and then 4 terabytes. That's what my new computer has. A 2 terabyte internal SSD. And then a 4 terabyte one I slapped in. That's giving me all the problems with that driver. But yeah, that's a cool.
I guess this isn't the best gaming processor. I guess there's issues with this for gaming. But
the Intel Core Ultra 9.
Yeah, it's great if you want to do just, editing and stuff that you're probably going to do more than just video games.
Intel Core Ultra 9.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that crap. You need to run. It'll be fine. You'll run a golf simulator just fine.
Oh, you'll run the golf sim just fine.
Yeah, you'll be okay.
You're just not gonna run the latest unoptimized Battlefield game later in the future.
Yeah. You might need some firmware updates. Jeez.
Yeah, the golf simulator should work pretty nice on this. So.
Yeah.
There you go. What else we got in the news, Danny Hyphen?
I don't know. I wrote it. You just
God of War. Did you hear God of War? Remember God of War for the PlayStation, Danny Hyphen?
Dude, I heard some crazy rumors. There's gonna be a whole fucking thing, like a whole.
No, it's God of War's 20th anniversary. So Sony did what Sony needed to do.
And that's why they're doing it.
They released today the God of War saga. It's 5 games, all remastered.
No way.
No, they didn't do that.
What?
But they did remaster the first one, God of War, the original, fully remastered.
Oh, sick!
No, they didn't do that either, Danny Ivan. They didn't do that either.
It's the 20th anniversary. What did they do? Did they do anything?
Fans have been asking for remasters and everything. And Santa Monica there, just with the keys to the castle, ready to go. God of War's 20th anniversary. Oh, they did give you something.
What'd they give us? Is it sick?
Celebrate God of War 20th anniversary with the God of War Ragnarok Dark Odyssey Collection.
Odyssey. So 20th anniversary merch. What the? So it's skins?
For God of War Ragnarok. You can be this one.
Oh, that's the God of War 2 skin, but redone in God of War Ragnarok?
Yes. It's a skin for Kratos in God of War Ragnarok.
This is what they did for the 20th anniversary?
20 years of God of War.
Is there anything else?
No.
Like, what's down there?
Armor set.
Armor set. So Freya gets a set and little boy gets a set, and then he gets some gold weapons and some shields. What? That's it? That's it?
Happy 20th anniversary, Kratos.
I thought they were going to do a whole remaster.
No.
This was like, they were talking about this like a month ago. This is all rumors like, ooh, there's gonna be a remaster. They're gonna do the first 3 games. It's gonna be sick.
No,
they weren't doing any of that shit.
No, they were sitting on this skin that they'd already had created.
Hang on, I gotta see. There's got to be something else to this shit. There's got to be more than this.
Happy 20th anniversary.
No way. Can't be just this skin bullshit. No way. Nucleus X. What the fuck is that? God of War fan kit? What the fuck's the fan kit? Anniversary themed social media asset collection, including banners, icons, desktop. Okay, so you get some assets you can use or download.
You can buy this
20th anniversary retrospective
on Monday
book, and then
prints. They got some prints. You can also get this plushie.
Is that the world? No, it's the world serpent. Yeah, the world snake.
He's 67 inches.
From 2018 God of War, by the way.
He's 67 full inches.
67 inches of world serpent can be yours to own.
And that's soft and coiled up. Imagine how much it is hard.
Oh, man. This is ridiculous. And God of War vinyls.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, those are the shirts. I was like, who are these people?
A 13-disc limited edition vinyl set spanning God of War 2005 to God of War Ragnarok Valhalla. So it's a box set of vinyls. It's a
box of records.
No one's going to buy this.
Oh.
12 people are going to buy this.
Oh, it'll sell more than the Xbox handheld.
I don't know. I don't think it will. And then you get some shirts, which you can get either the cool style or the stupid dumb style. New style.
Yeah.
Dude.
So that's
Happy 20.
Happy 20.
To God of War and your shit-ass merch. Instead of giving the fans something cool.
Right.
You decided to just kind of appease, I don't know, art people? Don't play video games? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not looking forward to any of this.
Forza Horizon 5 is just around the corner for
they get to catch up. They get to catch up.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm excited to see some new folks in there. Yeah.
Get to hop in and have some good times in Forza Horizon 5 other racing games other than Gran Turismo.
Mm-hmm.
Having a
Need
great
for Speed of the crew.
Oh, the crew. That old crew.
It was confirmed this week that yes, you will need to have a Microsoft account to play this on PlayStation. Okay. If anybody has ever played online, one of the most popular games on PlayStation at all times, Minecraft, you should already be set to go because you're going to have one of those accounts.
Yeah.
Also, if you've ever, had Windows.
Ever. In the past, 10 years?
Yeah.
You've had to sign in?
Good job. You have a Microsoft account, so you're ready to go. If not, you'll need to sign up for a Microsoft account. And
Sea of Thieves boys do the same thing, too.
Sea of Thieves, Grounded? Did Grounded?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Anything online.
Yeah, basically everything you sign on, you have to sign into a Microsoft account.
Yeah, so.
You will deal with it, and you will also need PS Plus to play online.
People were wondering why there was no outrage about this like there was with PlayStation on Steam with Helldivers. And it was quickly explained that a Microsoft account and a PlayStation account are not the same. One most people have, and one is unnecessary if you haven't had one up to now.
Yeah. I mean, you're not going to need a PlayStation account for much. But,
yeah.
I mean, you need a Microsoft account to do anything on a computer.
And especially when they found out, it worked without one. So.
Yeah. They did it for a long time. People were playing it.
Over a month.
People that couldn't even play the game after they did that.
Yeah, and then they did it, and eventually people got the game refunded and yanked out of their account in certain countries.
Sucks.
But yeah, that's coming up. When does Forza launch?
April 29th.
April 29th.
Pre-order now. if you're into that sort of thing.
So, definitely one to check out. Pretty sure.
Just play it on Xbox.
No, just play it on Xbox for cheap. Get you cheap Game
Probably
Pass.
really cheap at this point.
You can probably get the standard edition key somewhere. You could acquire one for like $25.
Yeah, they had some console bundles. Probably.
Yeah. So that's good. That's coming soon. It's coming soon. And if you just want to wait, you got too many games to play. Pretty sure it'll be on sale on the PlayStation Store by the holidays.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get it 25-30% off at least.
Yeah, I doubt the sales will be as cheap as they've gotten on Xbox yet. But yeah, they'll expedite getting $44.99 out the door for a little bit for standard edition.
If you're patient, yeah.
Pretty quickly by the holidays for sure. Yeah. I mean, it's a 4-year-old game. It's a great game.
It's a good enough game being 4 years old, especially a racing game. It's a good enough game to actually wait for.
Yeah.
If you don't have the other console and you do want to play something good, it is worth waiting for.
Yeah.
It's
check
decent.
it out though. Check it out. But get your Microsoft account ready.
I mean, we did, so whatever.
Shall we watch the trailer? Watch the trailer? A little Death Stranding?
Sure, it's like a whole ass movie.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's get in here. Take a look. So Death Stranding is launching, well, he'll tell you at the end of the trailer.
I haven't even finished the first game. Here I am getting spoilers for the second game.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think you kind of know how the first game works.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
The baby doesn't die. Spoiler alert. Kojima doesn't kill kids in this game.
No.
Not on screen, anyways. All right, let's take a little peek here.
Here we go. PlayStation.
You, sir, are an unrepentant criminal, guilty of illegally entering our country on multiple occasions.
The only thing that I'm guilty of is doing your dirty work.
And by way of compensation, we have overlooked your crimes.
Bring it on, because I'm not doing this shit anymore.
What makes you think you have a choice?
What kind of cargo?
Cargo like brain dead, pregnant women.
No one would possibly allow that.
That's why I have to smuggle them in. They make me bring them over from Mexico.
This thing between us. It was a mistake.
No, it was not a mistake. It was not a mistake.
It's crazy how Kojima edits all of his own trailers. Don't fall on your face.
little bit of walking.
Yeah. Fire! Oh gosh! Hey, it's that guy.
Graphically, though, I'm not seeing much insanely different
Nothing's
between
hugely different.
the director's cut version
Oh no.
and this. So
This is an extension, not an evolution.
which is fine.
Yeah.
I tried to jump us out of there,
Oh shit.
but I could only take my equipment with me. And I couldn't possibly sing to Blue like that. There was no way for the two of us to escape together. The best I could hope for was to jump Blue out. Just Blue.
Grab the man. I got him.
Now that shit kind of looks fun.
Oh, it's weird.
Some actual like
Final
motorcycle
Fantasy
combat.
bullshit. I don't know. It's crazy.
So I guess maybe people can die in this one now. I don't know.
Maybe. Deborah Wilson's in everything.
Hot take.
Hmm.
I'm kind of glad we didn't get Silent Hills
Tear us apart.
Yeah.
and we got this instead because it wouldn't have been both.
Be with you no matter what.
Yeah.
You will never
I
ever
agree.
be alone.
I'm glad this wasn't wasted on Silent Hill.
And then we got brand new IP
Yeah.
from Kojima. That is really decent. I love this game. Like we're gonna play it later, and there's a boring slog to it, but it's the story is like compelling enough as you
It's
go along.
wild.
For the future,
Like visually, it's
we must all
wild.
come
It's
together.
got this crazy
As a barrier
story.
to the bad.
And this one's gonna be nuts because, like I
All
said,
hands.
Death Stranding was born out of the fact that the Konami-Kojima relationship just absolutely crumbled while they were getting ready to work on Silent Hills.
Yep.
And he partnered up with Sony, kept a lot of the cast around that was going to do some stuff, and Norman Reedus, and made a game. Like, I've never really heard how much of Death Stranding even existed in his head prior to this.
Yeah.
But you can kind of tell that it's a rush. Like, this trailer alone looks like there's just going to be more wacky, like 3 times more wacky story than the original Death Stranding was. Because the original Death Stranding, the main story is kind of it, and you just follow that. And when you play it like slow, you realize how often you don't hear about the story at all in Death Stranding.
Yeah, you just go in hours without dealing with story.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
A world divided, made whole. With a few sticks for encouragement.
The UCA's precursor, the United States of America, had a prominent gun culture. A distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear to have spread to this continent. The more we seek to unite the people with metaphorical ropes, the more essential sticks
Give you a
seem
date.
to become.
June 26th.
So the guy who played the guy who's obviously looks like fucking Solid Snake was, I guess, Kojima's ideal Solid Snake actor.
DHB
Look at this.
Integrate.
Oh my god.
What are we doing here?
Get out of here with this garbage Metal Gear Rex bullshit. No way.
Everyone, hold on tight.
We're getting into Metal Gear Solid 4 territory. With its ridiculousness.
So, here you go. The collector's edition comes with a 15-inch statue of that part we just saw at the very end there where you put the mech head on.
Magellan Man.
Magellan Man. It's going to come in that box. It comes with a little dummy man keychain figurine, some art cards, and in-game items, which I believe come with pre-ordering any version of the game. Oh, wait, no, that top right is the pre-order for any edition. The stuff down here is stuff that's exclusive to the collector's
You get
edition.
a letter from Hideo Kojima.
Yeah. You get a letter.
A little signed letter like he's a celebrity. I mean, come on. Oh, Kojimbles, get out of here.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I'm sure after this game I'll like all these things, but I'm not getting this. But like the first game came with a goddamn bridge baby.
I think you're on board enough to get this.
And it's a digital download, which is
That
like
does
everything.
suck. You don't get a physical copy. But I don't know. This is one of those games you talk about all the time. I figured you'd get this.
Yeah, I don't know. I got a few days to decide.
Well, you better decide now. You might want that letter from Kojima.
And what I was reading is I think the collector's edition, I don't know if this is true, but I thought I read somewhere that it was exclusive to PlayStation Direct.
Oh, really?
I'm like, no way. But these days, you never know. Like, your game was only through, what, GameStop for Kingdom Come? They had
GameStop
you
was the
couldn't
only
get it
one
on
that had it in the
Amazon,
US.
couldn't get it on Best Buy, couldn't get it on their website. They don't have a sales thing. No. Yeah.
Weird.
So, who knows? But I don't know. I just don't, I don't know if I'm going to care about this statue.
You want a little doll man.
And a little doll man. I don't know if I care about that. Or the art cards.
You want the in-game items, really.
Yeah, what I want to do is play this game and then play it again for longer in a year when it comes out on PC.
Yeah. Well, you get battle skeletons, level 3s. Oh, you just get gold. Never mind. Don't worry about that. Don't get this. Unless you really want the statue.
Yeah, and like you have to like unlock these.
Yeah, you have to unlock them. I guess you don't get them at the start. Then screw it. You just get gold.
And
Wow.
then this is an early unlock, so you get this later in the game.
Yeah, but it's a machine gun. You're gonna be whacking dudes. And
But
be
I'll get
like,
it later in the game.
All right, whatever.
It says it's just an early unlock.
Okay.
And then these patches, which I don't use patches.
Yeah.
It's kind of a shit collector's edition.
Yeah, it's really the statue that sells it. It's probably gonna be whatever quality.
Yeah, and I don't know if I have any interest in this statue.
It's really the letter.
It's just a letter.
It's the letter so important.
Dear Russ Factor.
Yeah, right. Dear fan
Dear
of mine.
Russ Factor, it's your old pal Kojima.
I made you this game.
I made this game for you.
Oh.
Heard how much you liked the first one. Thought I'd make you a second one.
Yeah, I can see that.
I sure do hope you have fun playing my game.
Yeah, that's about right. my game. Hope you love watching my game.
Speaking of Kingdom Come, we were just talking about that a minute ago. They got a big ass patch coming out.
Oh man, you should just pull this thing up and look at this list.
Let's see.
It just scrolls and scrolls and scrolls. So the patch update, if you're on PS5, PC, it's like 55, 60 gigs, but on Xbox, it's the whole ass game, 90 gigs, whole big ass download. You replace the whole game.
Yeah.
No, I'll close that. No one needs that. So yeah, you get there's a whole new thing about the barber. There's now barbers in the game where you can you go up there, get nice haircuts, look fly. There's that. Some fixes. Mostly this is just fixes, but there's been lots of issues with this game playing it, like lighting problems, flickering, and things like that. Just don't run right. But yeah. They I guess they really needed everyone to start playing this game so they could get some good testing information and fix basically everything. They pretty much said they rebalanced all stealth and all outfits for stealth. So, how you were dressed right now might either be better or worse depending on, what you chose in the past. So they did fix blacksmithing, as you can see. They did fix visual indications of things, and they fixed issues with specific problems. Like, I guess with certain gloves, like your sword would materialize through the whole anvil, even though you're moving things. They fixed that, I guess. But yeah, they went through this whole ass game and just you're still way near the top. Look at that little cursor over on the far right top. You're just way up there still. See?
I don't even see the cursor.
It's right there.
I can't see it. Oh, I see it on that screen.
Yeah. You're way up there. So yeah, they fixed a shitload of stuff in this one. A lot of NPC problems been fixed. Tons of quest stuff. Like if you're stuck in a quest now, it might be fixed now. I've already been seeing it. There has been performance improvements. But on PC, people were having some real problems.
Wow.
They were seeing like 20-30% dip in frame rates over launch code, basically. Like what the hell happened? So I guess they're getting out a hotfix, or maybe they've released the hotfix recently.
Wow.
Maybe today. But yeah, they pretty much broke it for PC people for a bit. But now I guess maybe it's better. Mutt's fixed. Photo mode, they switched how you open photo mode, because it used to be clicky sticks. Like both sticks, you open the photo mode. I did it way too much on accident.
Wow. You click both your sticks at the same time?
Well, yeah. Well, I'd be like running or something, but also you have to click to lock onto stuff.
Ah, okay.
So you might accidentally graze that while you're trying to click that, and you click the other thing, and yeah, it starts photo mode. Nice one. You come out of photo mode. Like, damn it, shut up. They rebalanced some perks. They fixed some perk stuff. It's going to be a lot harder to take down enemies from behind now when you're starting out. They did say something like that. Oh, DLSS 4 super resolution. Look at that. They fixed problems with lighting and shit during camera scenes and whatnot. Yeah. Just they improve physics of the parsnip, Russ.
What? I mean, this is crazy. Like,
yeah, 1,200 fixes.
How come? Like, why?
Because the game was.
I mean, I look at some of these on. I'm like, somebody should have noticed some of these during testing.
I know.
Like, fuck it. We're gonna fix all this after it releases, anyways.
It's crazy. Yeah. Well, they probably want the players in on there playing the game so they can look at all your stats and look at all your crap while you're doing it. This is all like specific quest fixes and such. My God. But yeah, they went nuts. I'm guessing the actual, being able to see how people played the game helped. But
there you go.
Yeah, it's a big update. You probably already downloaded at this point if you own the game. But if you haven't, you probably want to boot your console up and get that going. Because if you haven't, it's a huge ass update.
Is this out though?
Yeah, it's out. It's out and about. I've been noticing actual improvements.
Okay.
We're playing on an Xbox. Runs great. But yeah, they replaced the whole fucking game. You had to re-download the whole thing.
Wow.
But yeah,
that's nutty.
But yeah, it's a good game. Check it out if you like weird historical fiction. Or a guy named Henry shouting things like, I feel quite hungry.
There you go. More game trailers, right? We got more game trailers.
Oh, yeah, this is the Silent Hill F trailer.
Look at this. Silent Hill F. I haven't seen this yet, so.
I haven't seen this either.
Let's take a look. It takes place in like 1960s.
シュウ君、嘘ついてるよね。
You got subtitles?
騙せてると思う？
Probably not. There we go.
シュウ君、嘘ついてるよね。騙せてると思う？ひなこを。ひなこはね、死んだんだよ。ひなこはお友達といつまでも一緒にいたい。お友達は永遠じゃないのよ。彼らだっていつか必ずあなたを裏切る。あなたが裏切り者と呼ばれたように。
Oh, fog time.
ひなこ？あ、ごめん。何？天秤にかける価値があるかどうか、しっかりと判断しなさい。
Oh, shit. Huh.
自分で自分がわからない感じ。自分の気持ちが自分で理解できない。私かお前の夢の中ってことはないよな。ひなこ、もう時間がないのよ。あなたが生かされたということは、ここに至ってもまだ迷いがあるということなのね。あなたがそれに悩める時間はもう尽きかけている。あなたは誰なの？さっきからなんで何もわからないふりをしているの？私はね、あんたをすぐに殺すこともできたんだよ。全部奪ったな。全部私から奪ったな。
Neat. What is Silent Hill but for the target market?
Yeah.
それではお別れを。あなたが幸せをつかんでくれることを願っています。
It also reminds me of Fatal Frame. Stylistically, anyway.
There you go. Wish list that now everywhere.
Neat.
Looks like next gen only. So PS5, Xbox, and then Steam, Epic, and then it's going to be a Play Anywhere title.
Oh, cool.
As well. So
let's pick it up on Xbox.
Yeah, I picked that up on Xbox, and I'll have it on PC as well.
Yeah, looks pretty neat.
Yeah, it kind of an interesting take on Silent Hill. Doesn't seem that it takes place in Silent Hill.
It takes place in a town that's basically Silent Hill, but in Japan, I'm sure.
Yeah,
the town is the villain.
The Japan franchise.
Yeah, What if Silent Hill, but for the target market? Yeah, this is who it's for. Like, yeah, this is gonna be cool.
Yeah,
this will be a nice take on this, and I guess the team, like, I don't know who's doing it. Like, it's not like the original team or anything. So
no,
still Good use of the franchise. Way to go, Konami, for actually, putting your faith in other, games.
Yeah, because it got a little weird there for a second. We got that weird interim game.
Yeah, that weird Silent Hill game that no one played that was like social media garbage.
Yeah, and about bullying.
There's probably going to be some kind of weird warning in the beginning of this game, too. So
yeah, there is going to be. There's a warning.
It's going to have Akira Yamaoka, the composer of the original game. That's cool.
Yeah, so there you go. Lots of cool stuff.
Yeah, visually it looks neat.
Yep. Next in the news, this is kind of funny. Something popped up on the internet today. They just can't announce anything correctly these days anymore. The Starfield Creation Kit from Bethesda, where you get your mods and things like that.
Yeah, there's a little thing you go in there and take a look at. You have to pay for them.
Where'd the logo go? You have a picture of the logo?
It's in there somewhere. Where did it go? It was in there somewhere. Maybe you got to click on something. What the fuck? Where did they go? Oh, go up. Is it that one of those purple links? Is it still there?
No, it's gone now.
Oh, content not found. They took it down.
Oh, yeah. I thought we had a screenshot of it.
We did. I thought we did too. This was in here. Let me see if I can get some screenshots. Starfield PS5 evidence.
The evidence. Yeah. So they found this
you
today.
got it. Yeah.
Right here.
Just little logos just on the Creation Club store. Just on the main page. For certain mods. There's a mod that popped up and someone saw this and they're like, what?
Yeah, they started seeing the PlayStation logo pop in there today. And then they removed that pretty quickly. But
of course they did.
As expected, Starfield was going to head to PlayStation at some point. Based on what they said originally, no, it wasn't. But that's all changed. But the Silent Hill team did tweet out a couple weeks ago that, hey, we haven't updated you guys in a while, but stay tuned.
Yeah.
We got some big news on the way, and we're working on some big stuff, but we just can't tell you right now.
Mm-hmm.
My guess is we're going to get some news on some sort of updates, kind of like they did last year, that will lead into this probably near the end of the year again, some sort of expansion, DLC.
Yeah, we'll get another one of those.
But you will also see in this news the PlayStation launch, which will be interesting to see when they do that, because you got Indiana Jones right around the corner, you got Forza right around the corner.
These are all dropping pretty close together, probably, huh?
Xbox coming in there and saving gaming for PlayStation.
Don't worry, boys, we got you.
Yeah. Somebody's got to release games for PlayStation. Sony definitely isn't. Yeah. So I mean, this is no shock to us here at the show that this was going to be a thing at some point. But yeah, looks like sooner than later, probably, as they were getting the website all updated and ready to include the PlayStation logo on the official Creation Kit mods.
It's already there,
available.
Yeah.
And our final story tonight, I think, I don't remember if we talked about this. I know you and I looked at a screenshot of a street light in an alley once.
Yeah.
But hey, Half-Life 2 RTX is coming March 18th. And this is free, right? If you have Half-Life 2, which everyone does.
I guess. Scroll down. Let's see if it says. Never mind. Don't worry about it. It's a community remaster. And I got some real problems with it.
That's what we were looking at.
Yeah.
It was a different angle. I don't think the dude was there, but it was like a shot from here.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah.
It's too fucking bright, man. And you'll see it in the video. If you keep playing it, you're like, wow, they did way too much. It's too bright. There are stylistic problems with it, like this.
Yeah, nice dark room. And where's all this light coming from?
Yeah. It's supposed to be bounce lighting, Russ. It's bounce lighting. But look at all the ambiance has changed. The assets look cool. The lighting looks fucking terrible.
They don't like wiggle and pulse anymore.
Not as well.
Not at all.
Oh yeah, they don't. The head crabs don't. Those look a little better.
I don't mind those. I like that. That's fine. It's fine. That's really bright.
Yeah. Neural radiance cache.
What I would expect to be going on, how come this light isn't flickering?
Yeah.
It's the same still lighting in both. I play games where the fire makes the walls.
Yeah, the flickers is dynamic. This is just weird. It's supposed to be ray tracing, but it's not dynamic. Look at that wood.
Okay.
This
I'm never going to notice
looks
that,
like a
but
different
okay.
asset altogether, though. Look at the asset
Oh, they
itself.
replaced assets. Yeah. You can kind of tell it's... They probably ran the old assets through AI and then re-uploaded them.
But they used that in the comparison?
Yeah, because you can see it's
Whatever.
got the same...
The ray reconstruction.
Yeah. Where'd all those frames come from?
They're fake. That's a farce. That glowy rod is too glowy. Did you see that glowy rod? You remember the glowy rod? The thing that pins enemies to the wall and shit? Coming to Steam March 18th.
This looks terrible.
I'm blind now.
There you go. I'm going to thumbs down that.
It's not very good looking.
That's not. We've looked at some remasters the past few weeks, and we've been critical on them and things.
Yeah.
This is probably have to be the worst one I've seen so far.
It's almost like the lighting is too much for the size of the environment.
Yeah, there's
It's
no
like the
reason
scale's off.
that shit shouldn't have been that absolutely bright. That was
nuts.
That was nutty. I can't believe that. All right, we're gonna take a break, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna deliver some packages.
Oh
as
gosh,
Norman Reedus.
Come on, Norm.
Norman Reedus walking simulator. We have a mission we have to complete that I have to reaccept, where we have to go get some action figures out by the waterfall.
Oh man,
and bring them back to this dude. So get ready for some Norman Reedus walking simulator. We just watched the trailer for Death Stranding 2, and I figured we'd just play some Death Stranding 1 tonight. Deliver a few packages.
There'll be a time.
See what happens.